Welcome to Money Patterns Decoded. Money is never just about money. It is a pattern. Today we expose one of those hidden patterns, see exactly how it controls your finances, and discover the precise shift that can set you free. Let's begin. Imagine this moment. You quote your price, then immediately soften it. I can do it for less, if that's easier for you. You tack on an apology for your fee, or you add a qualifier about the market. That tiny touch costs you more than the discount itself. It rewires how you charge for months to come. It trains your nervous system to fold inward at the first sign of discomfort. I call this pattern the price of comfort. Today I promise two things. One, a clear map of the mechanism, psychological and esoteric. And two, a 2-minute ritual you can use before any pricing or acceptance decision to set your true rate. Quick, practical, and repeatable. First, the psychological mechanism. Most of us learn very young to prefer harmony over truth. We attach our safety to other people's responses. We run approval loops. Will they like me? Will they accept my price? Will they approve my worth? That external metric becomes our internal currency. When that metric rules, pricing becomes an act of negotiation for permission, not an act of declaration of value. You then default to what others can comfortably offer, rather than anchoring to what you actually deliver. Now, the esoteric mechanism. In energetic terms, your abundance field behaves like a geometric form. If you place your worth on the perimeter, the outer edge that reacts to consensus, the field collapses toward that perimeter. But if you locate worth at the center, it radiates outward. It attracts, it sets a lawful amplitude. Pricing to comfort hands your center over to collective consent. Your earning becomes a negotiated permission instead of a proclamation. That collapse is subtle, but it changes the topology of how opportunities flow to you. Here's the reframe. Value is not a shrinking perimeter that seeks acceptance. Value is a geometric center that radiates. Picture a lamp in the middle of a room. If you keep dimming the bulb to avoid bothering anyone, the room stays dark and everyone squints. But if you set the lamp to its true brightness, people can see clearly. Choices align, and the room reorganizes around that light. Practically, that means set your core rate as a center line, then calibrate ethically, not from scarcity, but from clear contribution. Now, the high-impact daily shift, the 2-minute rate northing ritual. Use this before you price, negotiate, or accept an offer. Step 1. Ground. Stand or sit, feel both feet on the floor, eyes open. Step 2. Numeral-centered breath. Breathe in for a 4 count, hold 2, exhale for 6, repeat twice. As you inhale, imagine a small circle forming at your solar center. As you exhale, let that circle expand 1 degree of worth. No apology, no explanation. Step 3, 1 declarative sentence, aloud or in your head. My rate reflects the value I deliver. This is my center. Say it once, steady as a fact. How this looks in practice. 3 quick examples. If a client presses you to lower a proposal, use this microlanguage. I appreciate the conversation. My rate for this work is X because it produces Y outcome. If that doesn't fit your budget, we can discuss a different scope. When asked for a salary ask based on the role and the impact I deliver, I'm targeting X. I'm open to discussing structure, not the value. And when you receive a low offer you don't accept, thank you. I won't be able to take that at this level. Short, clear, sovereign. Expect resistance. Old approval loops will rise. Guilt, the quick apology, the small explanation. That's normal. The ritual doesn't bypass emotion. It reorients the nervous system, so you act from center rather than reactivity. Practice the 2-minute ritual before your next pricing move. And notice one thing. You will feel more steady and your language will tighten. Small repetitions rewire that internal metric faster than any spreadsheet argument. If you want templates for emails, scripts for salary asks, and a chapter-by-chapter map of rituals to rewire pricing, explore the book library at Desmarques.com. There are templates keyed to the very pattern we covered today. Money is a pattern. Awareness is the key. One shift changes your financial destiny. That is the money pattern. That is the mechanism. And that is your shift today. If you're ready to decode the full architecture of your financial life, explore my complete library at Desmarques.com. Money is a pattern. Awareness is the key.